Hey, my good friends, what's going on? What did I say? Hey, my good friends, something new. Anyway, hello, friends. How are you all doing? So, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Very hot and humid day. I am going to do two videos, and the time is around 2 a.m. here, 2 a.m. in Dhaka city, which is our capital. Extreme heat wave. Our country is literally like on a stove. Okay, if you go out, if you buy a bottle of water, like wawa wawa, they will feel like when you drink them straight up, it feels like boiled water or boiling water, almost, like from the kettle. So, like, very unpleasant situation. Not funny, but I am actually hiding in my house because I'm not well, the voice and all that. But I'm recovering. I'm much better than before, thanks to Lord for getting me better. I can do the work and reviews on regular basis, but still not 100%. But many people who are having to work, like lower middle class people who are working on the streets, poor people, or animals, birds, they're all suffering. Okay, so stay hydrated, be very careful because this is not regular heat. I haven't seen this kind of heat and humidity and UV like in my whole lifetime. 42 years, 4 decades. I haven't seen stuff like this. So be careful. So I'm not doing a summer list today. I'm going to do six fragrance list for, you can say, sexy time out, like night outs or dating scenario, just to change up the pace a little bit. Okay. First fragrance, first two or three are rather affordable. First two are very affordable. This one I think is from the House of Fragrance World. It's called Moonlit Night, the one and only. The bottle gives away what this is cloning. I reviewed it already. This is a very, very close dupe of Luminous Night by Dolce & Gabbana, the one line. Okay. And the bottle presentation is as gorgeous, just the cap is not that heavy like the original. This stuff is very affordable. When I say check out my review, I don't remember exactly how much, maybe 20 something dollars. This fragrance is very, oh, it's a plane. I thought something bad happened. Anyway, good fragrance, very strong. It has that Middle Eastern sort of sweetness, got this date note, maybe a little bit of oud, but very wearable, and it's potent. This stuff is very strong. Once you put it on, you'll get some spices as well of the Middle Eastern fragrances, but also sweet. Okay, for a budget, if you are looking for a good budget fragrance, this is highly recommended by me. The one and only. This is called Moonlit Night by Fragrance World. Second fragrance I'm going to show you is a fragrance that I bought knowing that this is a, I think, clone of one of the Montal's Arabian's Tonka. Okay, and this is if you have this, you don't need that Montal because this is for fraction close to that, even better than that in terms of wearability. This is called Pendora Scents Noir. Okay, very similar bottle to Mancera's, a little bit longer cap, and looks like actually I have shown before fragrance called Black Gold. Yeah, if you see the Mancera and the Pendora scents, they are very similar. So they don't really hold back. They just making bottles which they don't care like if it looks similar. It's just like so obvious. But this fragrance, powerful beast. If you know Red Tobacco by Mancera, that stuff is potent. I have it, and I'm scared to wear those. Even though this is cheaper, this thing is just like that one and only. This is also very potent. If you spray twice, it will project and it will just whole area will know you're wearing cologne. Little bit synthetic up top, but the dry down is so good. It's a sweet, sexy, playful perfume for both genders. I think this is called Noad Diab. This EDP concept, very, very good fragrance. And that's by Pendora Scents. Number three, I'm going to show you is a fragrance I sometimes show, sometimes I take a break from. This is a mix of two perfumes, in my humble opinion, which is called Luxodor Prince. And these fragrances are very high quality. This house, just like Ahmed Al Maghribi or was the other house, the blue bottles, they are also very good. In terms of quality, not everybody makes good quality. Comes with magnetic cap. And this thing, man, when I smell this, so good. This basically is Prince is a mix of something like Oud for Greatness and Aventus, sort of. But Oud for Greatness is so evident. And this fragrance has amazing presence, daytime, nighttime, whenever you wear, summer or winter. Performance from this house is top notch. I think I have a few of the other ones. They are very good too. Check out my review on all Luxodor. Luxodor fragrance house is quality of the oil is just so good. So what's the fragrance house I'm trying to remember? Ahmed Al Maghribi and El Nui by, you guys know the house, they have 75 ml bottles. Anyway, so their quality is so good. Prince is my third suggestion. Try this fragrance out. Check for a Parfum. All these three have beast mode longevity. Now, the last three or the first three are three bit more expensive fragrances. This is called Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Le Parfum. I think that's the name. I haven't worn this in a while. In last winter, I wore it once, and this is one of my most favorite from the line. I have Cobalt. I do have the golden one, the Extreme, I think. So Bad Boy, some of the fragrance, the original one was like not really happening. I liked it, but it was not like my top favorite. I sold it off. This thing, I said, it's a different level, different ballpark. The Le Parfum one is that kind of like a bottle you can see is like a matte black. And this fragrance reminds me of a fragrance from Nishane. I always forget the name, so I opened up my review, which is called Nishane Karagoz. If you like Nishane Karagoz, you will like this. And this is definitely with their own kind of like a smoky, that drug note is there, and there's a grapefruit. Beautiful perfume, but it's a bit dark, gourmand, and also sweet, fruity pineapple like. Okay, I love this fragrance to the bits. Really long lasting, very sexy, and they perhaps deserved a new line, not Bad Boy. This smells like Bad Boy, but in a much upscale way. Okay, this is called Bad Boy by Karen Herrera, Le Parfum. Number two and number one, both are boozy, sweet, kind of like, yeah, interesting perfumes. This is one of my recent favorites, which is called Givenchy Gentleman, and I think this is called Reserve Privee. Many of my friends in Bangladesh, they are like, brother, are you gonna sell this bottle? I would love to buy it from you. I'm like, nope, I'm decanting this. You can buy a decant, but I'm gonna use it. So I love the juice color as well. It reminds me of pure malt, and this is sort of like that DNA. If you like pure malt, you should get this. This is much better value than pure malt at this current moment. Pure malt at this moment, 250, $300. Why? You can have original formulation of this stuff, which is a mix between, you can say, pure malt and Dior Intense, sort of Valentino Uomo Intense with that iris, very sweet, boozy, sexy fragrance. Okay, no matter what people tell you, it's not long lasting. It's like, don't listen to them. Try the fragrance, get a sample, then you decide for yourself. Okay, I'm not saying go and buy this. Okay, but I love it. Number two, one of the best. Even if you don't have CH-Man Privee, this one could be a good replacement. Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privee. Leads me to number one. This is one of my favorite fragrances and very power packed perfume. Sweet to say the least. And if you like Coca Cola, okay, or you like a little bit of a sweetness, like this is a sweet fragrance to say the least. This is called Tonka Cola by Mancera or Mancera. This is very expensive. This house now is getting very expensive. And when I smell this, there's one more fragrance that I love a little bit more than this in recent time. I think I forgot the name, which is Mancera's what? I recently got a sample from one of the brothers. I want to buy it. Let me see that if I can remember the name. Yeah, that fragrance is called Amor Cafe. It's very much looking like the same line. That one, it's more like a coffee scent with sweet booziness. I think I love that a little bit more than this. That's my most favorite at this moment. But what a brilliant fragrance this is. If you like fragrance like Enigma by Roja Dove, if you like one of those cola-based perfumes, this one I think maybe got cinnamon. Yeah, sweet cinnamon. Who are the most drinkable? If you want to smell this, you want to drink it. It feels a little bit boozy, sugary, and tonka bean. Just a beast mode fragrance. It would be better if it's not for very hot weathers. Kind of breezy, cool. Winter would be perfect. But this is one of the sexiest fragrances to wear. You can think of in dating scenario at nighttime. So those are the six perfumes I'll talk about. I think my battery went out. I need to drink some water. Voice is drying up. Hopefully you like this video. Try them out. There are plenty more out there. Maybe every day I'll try to bring up some more. Take care. Have a nice day and stay safe from the heat wave. Very, very bad situation.